The Anthropocene has brought upon an abundance of virtuality artifacts. Our perceptual reality is tempered with the fragmentation of memory across the forever mutating, repeating, and changing negotiation across the resemblance of the past, the temporal within the present, and the indeterminacy of the unknown future. In the perceiving reality, each and every action, thought, touch, sensation, and exploration become the accumulation of our memory, which actually becomes the evidence of us striving for sovereignty, power, and control over our own interpretation of space in our mundane life. The notion of time as becoming intempering reality, in which virtuality of the collective shapes our individual self. The path of enlightenment, information, and knowledge become our power of reach. Digitalization, the emergence of metaverse as a whole. Such tools become the extension of our skin, our digital virtuality in which enrich our mode of representation, towards individual exploration, power, and control over our perceiving reality, in which what is a manifestation of digital in the tangible world. Does our thoughts and memory remain untouchable or just virtual platforms that scatter across the world? How can we take possession of such power? That space becomes the starting point of manifesting our digital footprint. With the passivity of our digital virtuality becomes the metamorphosis of resurrecting a dead space with the consumption of our digital needs. A self-growing mutating mechanism is used with track of robotic arms, growing and constructing the facilitator of the beacon, in recycling our collective physical waste, recycling fragments of sorting, processing, and reusing the resources, generate renewable electric power. It runs through two power core, one centralized robotic mechanism and constructing platform. In leading up to the maintenance platform, it is self-growing, self-constructing, and endless. Other power core becomes the supply of power to servers, projection of artifacts in our virtuality consumption. But why has this taken a form of an inner architecture? Why it is the way it is? Our digital self becomes an alternative of how we see the world. In such becomes our sacred knowledge, privacy, and identity. With the passivity of the manifestation of the intangible form digital, its intangible manifestation becomes the database of a collective memory, which such notion tempering across the past, present, and future, becoming our sacred space of value, worship, knowledge, and power of our own thoughts, actions, and memory. Our digital data should be reformatted back into the collective possession over the personal privacy and manifests itself ontologically as it mutates and grows in accordance to our actions of passivity as part of our nature, in which not just is scattered representation of intelligibility, but also its tangible manifestation in creating a bridge across virtuality, the collective encounterment of becoming, creating intersection between different people, ideas, and thoughts, a metamorphosis of our collective memory in which has taken the form of an architecture, healing and constructing our becoming, ornamentation of secrecy and shrine, embedded with signals, wires, and connections of the manifestation of digital, and an architecture approach that manifests in the open wounds of the city, that space across the land, formulating a new urban fabric. As humanity is free by nature, our virtuality artifacts manifests and heals the city itself.